Sup flappers, so if you have not heard yet, I'm doing a second giveaway for the Hu Tao banner, so go to this video and follow the instructions there if you'd like to enter, and good luck. Anyways, in this video I'm going to go over why Hu Tao is one of the more complicated characters that have been released to date, including showing you proper DPS rotations and build optimizations that some people may be overlooking when playing this character. Starting with DPS rotations, I touched on this briefly in my Hu Tao guide video, and the point is that to play Hu Tao effectively, you absolutely must learn to animation cancel to some degree, and that includes jump cancel, dash cancel, the 2-hit and 3-hit jump, and dash cancels as well. There are definitely workarounds, and also for mobile players who struggle to do animation cancels, so we will go over those a bit later on in the video. But let's start with some basics. Now, Hu Tao's basic charge attack looks like this. And when you activate her elemental skill, her charge attack animation becomes more efficient as the charge up animation is removed. This is very important as the timing when Hu Tao is out of her elemental skill versus when she is in her elemental skill is vastly different. Hence, when practicing animation cancelling, do it in her elemental skill. Now, a successful jump cancel should look as if Hu Tao barely moved. She should barely inch forward as a result. If you do it too late, you eat up into your next charge attack DPS window, and if you do it too early, you end up cancelling her charge attack entirely. This jump cancel is best used against elite mobs where they do not get sent flying, but against smaller mobs, you can kind of juggle them in the air if you animation cancel properly. So now you know the jump cancel. Let's take a look at the dash cancel. The dash cancel is much easier to do at the cost of your stamina. It works just like the jump cancel, except instead of jumping, you choose a direction to dash. Ideally, you'd also want to time the dash right as the charge attack animation comes out to shorten the animation, as you see on screen. So the dash cancel is used to either follow up on attacks against enemies who got sent flying, or to reposition during moments of danger. As you know, Hu Tao is constantly playing around a critical HP threshold, and you do not want to be taking unnecessary hits. However, if you are constantly worried and is dodging, you will lose out on her precious DPS window. Therefore, timing your hits with a dash cancel can get you offense and defense at the same time. This is also where Constellation 1 starts to provide amazing value. For players who struggle with jump cancelling or are just not used to it, the dash cancel, it's much easier and more fluid. But without Constellation 1, the dash cancel is a move that cannot be used too often, as it will often leave you immobile and end up getting you killed due to how much stamina it consumes. Now, you know the two basic animation cancels. Let's go into some more situational attack combos that you should be using on Hu Tao. So much like Keqing, who has her infamous 4-hit charge combo, Hu Tao has a very nice 3-hit charge attack combo that should be utilized when you are starting to run low on stamina. Lucky for us, this is very easy to do. Simply attack 3 times and then use her charge attack. That's it. The hard part is remembering to jump cancel after the charge attack. You see, this is where things start to get difficult for Hu Tao, and is also what will separate a master Hu Tao from just your average Hu Tao. By including different attack combos prior to your charge attacks, you will save stamina while also upkeeping DPS. The thing that everyone often say is that make sure to keep Hu Tao's HP below 50%, but what they don't say is learn to manage Hu Tao's stamina bar. Now, this won't come as news for Keqing mains, because this is exactly how Keqing mains has to play Keqing if they wanted to get the most out of her. In a way, Hu Tao is a mixture between Xiao, Diluc, and Keqing. Xiao's quick and agile gameplay, Diluc's pyro application and burst utility, finally Keqing's auto charge animation cancels. Just like Keqing, Hu Tao also has a 2-hit charge cancel that is very, very useful. The difference in timing though between the 2-hit and 3-hit charge attack will be slightly off, as the 2-hit charge does not feel as smooth due to the small gap between the second hit and the charge attack itself, which ultimately means you have to get used to the difference through muscle memory and practice, because remember, you also have to cancel your charge attack afterwards. There are lots of inputs here to play Hu Tao efficiently, and hence why I have been saying that she is more complex than what people are saying. It's definitely not plug and play, and if you are just going to go in and auto attack and charge attack, you certainly won't get the best result. Unless you are, some Giga Whale, then do whatever you want. For the majority of people who will only have Constellation 0 and a 4-star weapon, you will likely need to brush up on these mentioned mechanics and apply them when necessary. So, earlier I mentioned that for mobile players, these complex animation cancels may be much harder to pull off. And in some cases, due to ping, it may be straight up impossible to do it. Now, a solution that is simple yet effective is just to play around an auto charge overload style. That's right, you won't really need to animation cancel, as your normal attacks can each proc overload. The one thing you do have to focus on is to time your charge attack to make sure it kills the smaller mobs, or you will end up chasing after them a lot. Finally, I'll leave you all with a note that may be controversial, but I assure you it's a necessary step to getting more efficient on Hu Tao. A lot of people are saying to make sure you always have Hu Tao at 50% HP or less. Well, yes, when Hu Tao is below 50% HP, she is at her best, but I guarantee you, if you push yourself to do that all the time at this stage of mastery, you will struggle to deal good damage consistently. It's incredibly difficult to properly animation cancel while cycling through the proper skill rotation and stay alive at the same time. Currently, for now, just make sure you understand when to do what and get the skill rotations down through muscle memory so you won't have to think about them anymore. Then slowly move towards playing around that golden 50% HP threshold. Do know that I'm not saying that 50% HP threshold is not important. It absolutely is, but if you get into bad habits with Hu Tao and end up having to double back and unlearn bad habits, you will be in for a really rough time. It's always better to start on the right foot, lay the right foundations, and you will be far more effective at everything that's more advanced. As the dedicated Hu Tao mains eventually will find other high-level techniques and cancel strategies, they likely will be based off of all the fundamentals that I have mentioned in this video. Of course, with the character this versatile and mechanically demanding, everyone has to spend the time to find the way they best enjoy Hu Tao. Numbers and charts will not solve our problems here. A master Hu Tao can make a C0 star glitter out DPS a bad Hu Tao player who has C1 and Staff of Homa. So go out there and start practicing, and I guarantee you once you've mastered the techniques mentioned in this video, your Hu Tao will be light years ahead of those who never put in the time to hammer home the fundamentals. And that's it for this video. Remember to like and sub. Go join the giveaway, as this will be my last official giveaway for this banner. I wish everyone the best of luck and that you win your 50/50s. This will be it for me, as I have even more Hu Tao content to make for you all. There's just way too much to fit into one video, but if you want to get the general idea for Hu Tao as well as the best build advice and team suggestions, do go check out my Hu Tao guide video, which just happens to be the giveaway video as well. So that's it for me. Until we meet again tomorrow, stay safe and peace.